guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. I hope you are having a great day. I know I am. Please don't forget to like this video. Like it on your way in because you know you won't forget to like it later. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow. Please subscribe. Now, y'all go ahead and go follow me over on Blue Sky. I have an account over there, as well as my Instagram where I do what? I post the pretty pictures. Okay, that's why I post the pretty pictures. So go over there. Make sure to follow me on my TikTok. Okay, we are growing, and I post over there. You know, I'll be posting. And don't forget to go to my website, jovibeauty.com. You can get one of our dope ass scarves, sweaters. We got mugs, we got bonnets, we got a lot of cute items. So go over to jovibeauty.com today. Last but certainly not least, you all know you can always donate directly to the channel, whether it's Cash App, Super Chat, Zelle, or donations, no matter the amount are appreciated. Okay, you're gonna get a chain dance and all of that. Okay, I even put the code up there. Okay, because I know some of y'all watch me on the TV. Easy scanning. Now let's get into the show, shall we? Listen, I got two stories I want to talk about today. One is this dude who is damn near 40 and he is dating a 17-year-old. Okay, we'll get into that in a moment. And the second story is about Deiondra Sanders, Deion Sanders' daughter. We know she's been in the news a lot lately, having this bum ass baby daddy. So she put her foot down, some things happened, and we're going to get into that as well. All right. Like I said, please don't forget to like this video. Okay. Like it now. Just go ahead and like it now. So we're going to jump into, this thing that's happening right here. Okay. We're going to jump into this thing. So let's do it, I guess. So it says, ew. A man pushing 40 denies grooming his 17-year-old pregnant fiance. Says she is 1 year above Georgia's age of consent. Teen speaks out. Can nobody groom me? My man never gave predator. I feel like at least twice a year we do a story on something like this. And 3 out of 4 times we come back in the next year or two with the girl abandoned with multiple kids, effed up, and making a GoFundMe after she done cussed us out. Okay. Let's read the copy before I even play the video. Okay. It said, neighbors, this is crazy. You think? A Georgia man. Can I just say something real quick? I hate when they be talking about the age of consent, because the reality is, if the age of consent was fucking 5, they would be out here trying to get your 5-year-olds. Okay. When men start talking about with the age of consent, all I hear is pervert. I'm gonna keep it above. All I hear is pervert. And you will go as low as you can go. If your go-to is, but the age of consent, you will go, that's what we know of. And you will go even lower. Okay? I'm just saying. Anyway, a Georgia man is catching serious heat online after his ex-fiance took to social media to expose him for allegedly leaving her for a 17-year-old girl he had previously taken in due to her being homeless. And now that teen is reportedly pregnant with his child. In a viral Facebook post, Destiny Tompkins claimed her ex, Randy Cook, who's in his late 30s, was secretly living with the teen while still engaged to her. He got her pregnant while we were still together, she wrote, revealing she had no idea the teen had moved in with him. Destiny didn't stop there. She also posted what she says are screenshots of text messages from the teen herself, who now allegedly regrets getting involved with Cook. In the message, the girl repeatedly claims her life was ruined by getting pregnant so young and says Cook is planning to move to Texas, leaving her behind to deal with the fallout. I didn't even read this, and I knew that was coming. In response to the growing backlash, Randy has taken to social media to deny accusations of grooming, insisting the relationship is legal because the age of consent in Georgia is 17. In one of his videos, he calls the teen a monster and attempts to shut down the criticism. Another clip circulating online shows the teen and an unnamed individual discussing age of consent laws in Texas and in Georgia and Texas, appearing to justify the relationship by pointing out she's above the age. So far, there's been no clear information on who was home, on why the teen was homeless, or what happened to the teen's family. Y'all, this is why we have to protect our daughters. Because the minute they're outside, and we have to educate our children, because the minute they're outside, these old dusty men who can't hardly half the time keep a woman their own age are preying on them, and they're too young and silly to even recognize that they're being preyed on. Oh, I was just making sure everything was okay. They're too young and foolish to even recognize what's happening to them. Okay, they think they know, and we all know what we thought we knew at 17 is not what we knew at 20. What we thought we knew at 20 is not what we knew at 23, 24, or 25. Okay? This is going to negatively affect this child, and a parent down south, you can't even, get rid of these babies. These are the same type of men, I tell you all the time, who said they don't want to deal with baby mamas, so they try to go for little girls so they can mold them. And he molded her into a baby mama in less than a year, okay, and is planning on abandoning her. And the only reason he's even doing this now is because the ex exposed him for the horrible shit that he did. Okay? Let's listen in to this person.
No, Mom said no. I'm talking. I know you're talking. I need to get your truth about this. Like, it is. Yeah, I wasn't. That's how I groomed you. I was grooming.
What kind of conversation is this to have with a 17-year-old? She doesn't even know what that really means. So do you comprehend why? And he look a little. Do you comprehend why they have to go after 17-year-olds? Because if somebody really told you at 26, even still 15 years younger than this nasty man here, you would have had enough common sense to pick up on that manipulation. But at 17, when you think you grown, 17 is the age where is the most dangerous age, because 17 and 18 and 19, because you think you grown, but you're not. And everything you do when you're 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old on the backs of, but I'm grown, you will regret it by the time you were 22 years old. You don't even have to reach 25 to regret those decisions. And this little girl is going to regret all of this. She was trapped. She had nowhere to go. I want to know where the hell are her parents. And this nasty old nigga took her in. This is why you don't need to be trying to run about your mama house being rude. Stay home, go to college, do what you need to do for as long as possible so you can at least gain the mental capacity to even recognize a little bit when you are being manipulated. Let's continue. They said I groomed you.
You.
She's sitting in the back like a child. Is she sitting in the back Because he know her sitting in the front makes it look real nasty. At least he could pretend if she's in the back that like maybe that's his daughter.
From you, nigga, you, man, bro, you a monster, bro. But you might have a monster, like, but you, shit, man. If they knew,
if they know what, that she's sexually active, you know what that tells me? Some shit happened to her when she was young. That's probably why she's homeless now. This is why, you understand what I'm saying? The mentality you have at 17 ain't picking up on that.
If they knew, oh my God,
you think this is a flex, and it's not.
Can't nobody make
My man never gave predator.
My man never gave predator.
Like,
girl, everybody is a predator. Okay? Sounds like she had a couple of old niggas touch her. My man never gave predator. You don't know what a predator is because it might be your normal. I'm sorry, but I had to say it.
17, Texas is 17. Guess what?
In Georgia, it's actually 16.
Georgia 16? Georgia 16.
Look at him. Georgia 16? Ew, bitch. What are you talking about? She was just 16. So the ex-girlfriend Destiny posted, Randy has been cheating on me with a 17-year-old who he was sneaking and had living with him and got her pregnant while we were engaged. Edit. And stop assuming I let him bring a minor around me, because no, the F I didn't. So the girl says, the 17-year-old, cause not gonna lie, the only reason I could read this is because I have a 15-year-old about to be a 16-year-old. That's the only reason I could read this, y'all. Okay, cause not gonna lie, I'm starting to realize I deserve better too. He really an ass. That's all. She said, what did he do to you? She said, it's a long story. She said, I'm listening. Please just tell me. Like, this situation is messing with my health and I just need the truth. The 17-year-old says, I'm pregnant and he's leaving for Texas today. And he's been threatening to take my baby from me when he or she is born. He blames me for ruining his life, when in reality, he ruined mine by getting me pregnant before I had a chance to start a life yet. We're done now. So I wanted to say sorry. LM. I don't know. Maybe that's her. I don't know. I don't know what LM is. Maybe that's Southern slang. At least she comprehends that. It says LM. Apparently he's known for this, but my dumbass didn't want to listen because you're 17. And most of y'all dumbass teenagers don't listen. And you need to. You think all these older women are hating on you, and that's just these older men telling you that so they can manipulate you. If you did not know, now you know. Women don't, we don't want to manipulate you. If it's somebody who's trying to manipulate you, just think about it. Step back, take it outside of yourself. Is it going to be a woman trying to manipulate another woman, or is it going to be a man? Let's be for real. Anyway, let's continue reading. She said, my dumb ass didn't want to listen. I really do apologize. And I know it's been effing your head up. So I thought I'd try to give you some closure. Randy then said, looking for a girlfriend 18 or older to spend time with my whatever while I'm gone expanding our empire. All expenses will be covered. Serious inquiries only, please. So does he want somebody to come and watch his dog or some shit? She need to be 18 now because he getting too much slack for messing with the 17-year-old. That's why he had it in the back seat. Peep game. Come on. This is crazy. That's crazy. I feel bad for the young lady. She's 17. I know y'all say I be feeling bad for people and I shouldn't, but she's 17 years old. And for her to be running around here homeless and have to stay with this guy, some random guy she just met, tells me, and the way he like, to me, my experience in this world tells me that she probably did not have a good childhood at all. And that now she is stuck with this man, or burdened with what this man left her with, which is a baby, without the common sense to even, apparently no one raised her right. So we cannot expect her to be able to raise a child right, especially at 17 years old. It's freaking crazy.
I thought women wanted us to have money.
Hold on.
And I thought women wanted us.
Sorry. It's just, it's bananas, y'all. It's bananas. I don't even know what to say about it. Anyway, let me look at some of these comments. Then I'm gonna drop the commercial break, and then we're gonna come back to our second story for the day. That girl had married her godfather. Yep, yeah. And then she came back, like, again, burden her with children. These are the same men that are screaming about, I don't want no baby mama, but they're out here turning these unequipped young ladies into these girls. Okay, they're always going after these homeless children, these children who already have deficits in their lives, so they could take even more advantage of them. It's freaking gross. She said it's giving color purple. She said he's emotionally immature. It sounded like shake my head. That's why no one his age wants him. Yeah. And by the time she gets to like 23, he would have been 40 something. She'd have been more mature than him. And you don't want that. It sounds good. You remember back in the day when they used to say, oh, girls mature faster than boys. Bruh, if at 20 years old, you have so much in common with a 30, 35, 40, 50-year-old man, that does not mean that you are so mature, that you got maturity for, like you're just so mature for your age. That's not what that means, baby. I know you want to feel like that's not what that means. That means he is so immature. That means he acts like a 17-year-old and he's fucking damn near 50. That is not what you want in a man, because if he's damn near 50 and he's compatible with you at 19, he's got the maturity of a 19-year-old. Do you want a 60-year-old man that acts like a 21-year-old? You don't. Anyway, let me go with these comments. Please don't forget to like this video, y'all. Make sure to like it now, subscribe, all that good stuff. Y'all already know you could always, girl, passport bro that couldn't afford the passport fee and the trip to Philippines or whatever. So he went to the ghetto and found him some girl who got put out for whatever reason. She said he knows he's wrong. In every video he has her in, she had to be blurred. All right, y'all. So I'm going to drop this commercial real fast. And then when we come back, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you haven't while the commercial is playing. Or you can send a quick donation. All the information is going across the bottom of the screen. This commercial will last for a minute. I'll be back with the Deiondra Sanders story next. Hey guys, don't forget to go to my website, jovibeauty.com, where our items are not only sourced and procured with you in mind, but also with what's going to be dope this upcoming season. All right. So go to my website, jovibeauty.com, get you a new scarf, get you a new mug, get you something cute, and support the channel. It is greatly. Okay, guys. So, how y'all doing? All right, we're back. So, where are we with this Deiondra Sanders story? Oh man, this shit sucks. This is why I say all the time, don't even date the douchebags. Don't. Deiondra thought she couldn't have children. So I guess she just was dating whoever because, you know, and she got caught up. Okay, she got pregnant when, you know, her chances for pregnancy were really low. So she wanted to keep her baby because more than likely she wouldn't be able to conceive again, right? But you are you conceived, and now you are caught up and in a family of ghetto. Okay, she has a baby with Jaquee. Jaquee ain't raised right. The whole family ghetto. Not saying that the Sanders are freaking amazing, but she's kind of like one of the Manning children, and you just it is so freaking beneath her. But let me pull this stuff up so we can get into what exactly is going on. So she wrote, I can't wait till God gives me the desire of my heart. So, okay. She said, watch who you have kids with. Baby, we told you that. I know the world. We be telling y'all that. I be telling y'all to go to the sperm bank if y'all want kids that bad. I be telling y'all. Because dealing with the dysfunction on that side, you don't want to do it. Especially with a nigga like Jaquee who was cheating on her while she was pregnant, bruh. We knew she should, like, come on. Like, come on. And then we confuse, you know, and listen, I'm not mad at her not wanting to let her kids around him and his ghetto ass people. Because I remember the last time we made a story about this, probably like a month ago, her dad made a comment, Deion, and Jaquee's mama jumped up in the mix. I think she jumped up in the mix first. It was real ghetto, real, oh, I'ma show y'all, you know, real like, I feel a way that y'all family is better than our family, so I want to drag y'all family down. That's the energy that I get from Jaquee and from Jaquee's people. We're, you know, like, y'all think y'all better than us. Let me show you. I'm gonna show everybody that y'all ain't shit. Yeah, I'm gonna show everybody that y'all ain't shit. That's the kind of energy that I get. Okay, my son. So she said, Deiondra, she said, it's really sad to see family choose to not spend time with their grandson or nephew, the mama, because you know she ain't talking about Deion, or nephew based off the hate for their mom. I'm so thankful for the family I have. I love Snow so much and will always protect him. Listen. You want to see your grandchildren or not? And again, as a grandmother, if you create smoke with the mother of your grandchildren, thinking that it don't matter because I'm gonna see my grandchildren, then you are literally willing and actively working to not be in your grandchild's life and have every sort of excuse and blaming their mother instead of blaming the fact that you were an asshole and you could have and should have probably minded your business. Because more than likely, it too, your son is in the wrong. This is why I don't cape for the boys. If they wrong, they wrong. And I don't want to be in your drama with this girl or this girl, because you know what? You might not be able to see your son, but me as an auntie, or if I had a son as a grandmother, sure as fuck gonna be able to see my grandchild. Because I'm not going to create smoke with the mother of your child because you can't keep your dick to yourself, or you just be making bad fucking decisions. At the end of the day, that's what it is. Okay? Then Jaquee said, dog, stop, let's stop playing with me. Everybody on here like I ain't self-made. Let's start there. You are not self-made, my man. We know who Jaquee is because you were doing covers to all of those songs. You were doing covers to Trey Songz and a bunch of other people's songs. Okay? So let's start there. And I told y'all, this is all about dragging Deiondra and her fucking entire family down. That first sentence alone. Read the room. That first sentence alone. I'm somebody. Deiondra don't even work. I don't even think she works. She live off her dad. But you need to, I'm somebody. Why? Because the men around her, her dad, her brothers, everyone around her got some good shit going on. And you here making covers and can't even keep your penis in your pants long enough for the baby to be born? Come on, man. He said, stop playing with me on here. Like I ain't self-made. Let's start there. Second, I provide everything for my son. I doubt it. Those brothers she got, that daddy she got, these niggas always think they provide so much. I doubt it. Okay? And lastly, she won't let me take my son anywhere without her. Why would she? Stop playing me. I'm sick of it. Why would she? I saw it was a some story. I don't know if I spoke about it yesterday or not, but I did see it yesterday or maybe on Monday. This story of this dude who child passed because he just left his child with some girl he started dating like 2 weeks ago. And the girl took his child up out of here. Why would she? You have already proven, like it's like DDJ, right? DDG, I'm sorry. But a lot worse. You have already proven that you ain't got no fucking regard. Your mama ain't got no regard. I'm not sending my son to your house to spend time with you or your mama or your sister when your mama don't like me. People are wicked. They can't even pretend to be decent human beings. And you think they're going to take proper care of that baby? You think they're not going to be doing shit and talking shit and God knows what to that child? No, you can't see my child without me. This is why you need to have enough sense to have a good relationship with your sons or brothers or cousins or whatever, baby mama, if you want to be a part of that child's life, because he gonna flush his shit down the drain. Listen, but you ain't got to. You might have had a situation where she would be more willing to send him to the grandma and the sister before she sent him to his busted ass. But the grandmama and the sister don't know how to fucking act. I know people like that. They'll send him to the mother But him, not so much. Let the mother act cool, because the mother ain't never get into the bullshit because she know her son ain't shit. But when you in denial and delusion, hell no. That's how my child is going to end up in a dangerous situation. And we don't need that. She said, and why would I want my son to go anywhere where they have threatened CPS and still cool with someone who has threatened to harm Snow before? Who the fuck has threatened to harm Snow? Who the fuck said they were going to do something to the baby? Do you see? And they call CPS over there. Ain't no fucking hell. Ain't no way Deion fucking Sanders' grandchild gonna get caught up by CPS chilling at his busted ass baby daddy house. Could you imagine? They be wanting to drag us. They would call CPS on themselves. Y'all, people like this, listen, people like this will call CPS on themselves just to try to stick it to Deiondra and her fucking family. Anyway, let me finish it up. It said, and why would I want my son to go anywhere where they have threatened CPS and still cool with someone who has threatened to harm Snow before? I have offered them to come to my house saying I will go outside and chill, or we can go out to eat, or they can see him when they in Atlanta. But no, that's not good enough. They only want him overnight without me there. Snow won't be going anywhere. I don't trust until he can talk. And even when he can talk, I don't want my son going over there with y'all. Because God knows what can happen to my fucking child. And that's why I am a firm believer and promoter of the goddamn sperm bank. If you just have to have a baby so damn bad. And if your choices are niggas like Jaquee and etc., then you might as well go to the sperm bank and get it done so you won't have to deal with that ghetto shit over there. It's so sad. But we know, she know what was she signed up for. So again, so we're about to jump in the comments. I dropped the link below. Don't forget to like this video. Okay, like this video now. It is thoroughly appreciated. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. And don't forget, you can always do what? Donate to the channel. All the information is going across the bottom, and we got a little QR code over there just in case you want to see it. Okay. I know y'all like to watch on y'all TV. Anywho, let's jump into these comments. I dropped the link down below in case anybody want to come up. We got through our stories kind of quick today. I do also have some videos queued up to post around 3 o'clock and tomorrow as well. Like I said, I'm getting back into the groove of things. I'm feeling a lot better. Okay, I'm feeling a hell of a lot better. So I'm trying to get back into the groove of things. So be on the lookout. We have a lot of content coming soon. Now let's get back into these comments. She said the whole conversation is disgusting. Okay. I do that, but I didn't. All right. I don't know, girl. I don't know, girl. Hey, Robin, how are you? Hey, Sierra. Hey, Al, how are you? Remind me how R. Kelly said he had more in common mindset related to teens. Yeah. These old ass men, you see them, they be like 60 years old dressing like these YNs out here. You be seeing them. I be seeing them. I don't look. Cause you know, when you look, they try to look back. I don't look. I saw look. I be like, this nigga. I do. I gonna hold you like you big ass. You just know when you see them that they go after children and that they have literally wasted you can look at them and see the life wasted. You just see it. You know it. And ain't any woman even close to his age is gonna recognize that he is a drain and a waste of life, a waste of time. Only a homeless 17-year-old who has to pay for the roof over her head with sexual favors, unprotected sexual favors at that, and now stuck with a fucking baby. She could have. She's talking about Deiondra Sanders. She could have. I don't even really want her marrying an athlete, but she could have married some dude who works at for an accounting firm, at her dad's accounts. You know, there's so many other options, and I also recognize, and I've said this. What's going on? Okay. I don't know what's going on. Y'all know the internet's been acting up. Okay. Let me make sure everything is working because it just went left. Okay. He gives, involved dad to an extent, but not the great example. Like, he was literally engaged to like Tracy Edmond for damn near 20 years. Okay. He be wasting women's time. And that may be, I'm living my life. But when you have all those children, you're giving an example to your girls on how to be treated, and to your sons on how to treat women. And it doesn't look good for your daughters, especially when daughters love their daddies. She loved her daddy, and to make the bullshit her daddy does okay, she has to make the same shit that these fuck niggas do okay as well. Remember, she love her daddy, so she love a fuck nigga. She said his sister called her a liar in the shade room comments. Them bitches don't need to be in the comments. Who is his sister? She's somebody? No. She's nobody, and she needs to mind her business. Again, you don't know what happens between a woman and a man. I know that. I know that. I don't get involved. You know how much brother girl drama niggas have attempted to get me into my whole life? I got a lot of. Do you know how much? And I dub it like this. I swerve it like that. I move to the left. I move to the right. Hush. Because stop it, dog. I don't know if y'all hear him barking. Delivery man or something. Anyway, you don't get involved. You don't comment. I've seen them Facebook comments where bitch tear my brother up. And you know what I do? I swap. And I mind my business. And when my cousin called me and be like, did you see? No, bitch. And don't tell me. Because I'm not involved in it, minding my business, because it's not my business. Because I don't know what my busted ass fucking brother did to this girl. You can love your siblings without playing an ass for your siblings. You can love your siblings without acting like your siblings can do no wrong. She said, girl, I don't think she thought she was going to be stuck with him. Her rate of fertility is extremely low. She didn't think she was going to ever have babies. That's my mindset. I think if she realized she would one day potentially pop up randomly pregnant, because she has tried like IVF and all this shit for years. She's tried. I don't think she would be in this situation. But her not thinking that it could fucking happen and saying, okay, well, let me fuck with some fuck niggas. Because when you not capable of having kids no more, and I'm going to say as you get older, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get older, but I'm just going to assume when you're not capable of having kids no more, some things you probably wouldn't have done if you're capable of having kids, you're willing to do now because, like, why not? You know, there is, for the most part, no real risk because you ain't supposed to be able to have children. So that's what I think that is. That's what I think that is. She says, he really pulling a DDG on Deiondra, giving jealousy of your status. And she don't even do shit. And I'm not knocking that. I love that for her. I'm not knocking her not doing shit. She got a YouTube channel and shit. I'm not knocking. Don't ever think that's what no, she don't do shit. And I love that for her. She lives like a Manning daughter. Okay? She lives like a person who has a rich daddy. And I love that shit for her. And he is so jealous that she don't have to struggle. He is so mad that she don't have to cave to him to feed her child. She don't have to kiss his ass to get a new truck. To be a mom and get a new Lambo. I don't know what trucks these people be having. To get a new Lambo truck. Her daddy could buy it for her. She don't need to kiss this nigga ass. He can't run around here like Anthony Edwards and say, oh, just let me pay that child support now. Because her daddy will tell him, keep your fucking child support. I got it. That's great for her. That is great for her. And it is great for her that she has so much brothers and they love her and they are going to be there to help her to raise her children. I mean, her child. Along with her fucking dad. And that nigga hate it. They love, like the last story, when you are neglected and abandoned by your people. That's probably some of the reasons why they're trying to go after her, to maybe cause strife between her and her people, but her people ain't gonna leave her out there hanging. They not gonna do it. And I love that for her. See? Yes. Because she has a village and she don't need him. He can't never say, oh, because you won't have no male energy around my son. She'll have all of the male energy around that boy. Blueface is another example. Y'all right. There you go. So why would I take my child around someone who does not like me? If you are 100% right, if you don't like me, you can't fuck with my child. Y'all know I'm not on the best terms with my ex-husband. I ain't got no problems with his mama. Sibling, his sister. I ain't got no problems with the people. It's him I don't like. Regardless of whatever, again, you don't come at a woman because, again, you don't know what that woman went through over your son, over your brother. Because you don't know. You know him as your son and your brother. You don't know what that woman went through. Then you can't turn around. I am more likely, like back when my daughter would, I remember for years, she was only willing to, this a little TMI, but only willing to go down south to see her dad if her grandma was going. Because her grandma had a good, or has, I'm not going to say has, she's not going, a good relationship with me. And she feels safe, regardless of whatever. And I feel safe enough to know that regardless of if there's a girl involved, whatever the fuck, grandma ain't gonna have no wild shit going on because we cool. And I ain't never want to make it uncool, and she ain't never want to make it uncool. So we good. I don't know when or why more women don't comprehend that. It does not help your grandchild or your niece or your nephew, and it doesn't help your relationship with them either. And all you want to do is blame your mother. Oh, your mother's why I didn't see you. No, your hateful ways and acting like your sibling and your son can do no wrong is why you don't see your grandchild. Please run these likes up. Thank you so much. She said YouTube ain't doing much of nothing today. Yeah, I'm about to I got a bunch of shorts ready to post up. DC. Hey DC. Hold on, let's go. It reminds me of Regine. Pretty girl with successful dad and knows they deserve, and they don't know they deserve better. We get Regine's problem. I get it. Thank you. YouTube sent it to me. This was the shirt. Remember I said, I'm like, I didn't order nothing. Remember yesterday? I was like, I checked the mailbox and I was like, what the fuck? I didn't order nothing. And then when I opened it up, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot they were sending this to me. I started 12 noon Eastern. So I guess, yes, that is 9 Pacific. No, but I mean, she didn't know she could have kids at all. Like, not, she was getting older and she was losing fertility. Like, she's never been able to supposedly have kids. That's the situation with Deiondra. Not, she waited and she had to, and then she decided to do it and she was older. That's not the situation. She was never supposed to have kids. She has, and she was never supposed to be able to have children. That's what it is. Not like, she was getting old and losing fertility and all. No. She was never supposed to have kids. So that's the difference, I will say, between her and like Rihanna. But again, I still think she could have found her a nice older man who did not want kids and already had kids and would have been fine. Me neither, Jovi, but my son, I keep it cute. He pissed I bought myself a BMW for my birthday. I saw you did. It was nice that I could do that. And I show you, even with a high ass rent. These men are crazy. Anyway, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here. That's all I really had to say. Please don't forget to like this video, follow, and subscribe. Like I said, I have a video already scheduled to post at it was 3 o'clock. I think it's 3 o'clock. I have some shorts or whatever that I'm going to be pumping out there the next couple of days. And I have a video scheduled for tomorrow morning as well. I'm trying to get back into the groove of things. So be on the lookout for that. So I'm out of here. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it.